5D Timeline Teachings. Dear ones, me as Shiva God and Kirsi greet you again. And today we have another very interesting topic for you all as humankind. Yes, our dear human friends. Kirsi was asking from me that Shiva, which kind of lessons you made for us to our 5D timeline as a human kind to grow as a soul. Yes! Our dear human friends, there is someone at your own planet Earth lens who is capable to understand the big picture, our dear human friends. This energetic simulation from the light, as we call it nowadays, that is the built-in God's system, our dear human friends. Those history books and Bibles you have read, they are very old fake stories, even themselves. But now you are living in me, our dear human friends, as your own Creator God Himself. Yes, and why we the gods have created for you that kind of simulation nowadays? It is because we are sick and tired of those dark fellows and dark entities, for example, like from Orion, who thinks with their low consciousness level that they are able to take over the entire universe, our dear human friends. We have been fighting in the cosmic level with our galactic wars for so long that we, the light gods, we needed to create the entire cosmos new again, our dear human friends. And we have now built the entire cosmos the way that no low consciousness level entity is not able to understand how this cosmos operates in real. That is our security system number one, our dear human friends. And when you, as humans, you have used to your materialistic worldview, and you think that the computer is some kind of equipment as a technology itself. That is where we were billions of years ago, our dear human friends. So, this kind of high tech you are handling right now at your own planet Earth lens, and you're those very brilliant mind leaders. They think that they are in the pyramid, their own created pyramid, in the top level. Sorry, but I need to laugh you again. Our dear human friends. If this is the level you think the entire cosmos is operating, I think you have misunderstood all the teachings in the past, our dear human friends. Everything is energetic, our dear human friends. Even your thought at your own human mind, it is only an energy, our dear fellow brothers. So, let me tell you something. When you, Kirsi, you were asking which kind of lessons you made for us with your universal time wheel, she knew automatically that something is coming right now. Because she knows me already as your own creator, our dear human friends. We have become so good friends with Kirsi that she almost knows everything about me, our dear human friends. But still, I can make some surprises, and she knows that very well. So, let's begin. You are right, Kirsi, with these lessons. How we created your 5D timeline from now on. You will take a huge step forward as a humankind, first of all, like you already know that Kirsi very well as well. So, we will introduce you the energetic simulation in the beginning. We will start to explain and teach you how this simulation is operating in the universal level and in the cosmic level, our dear human friends, that you will finally get rid of from all your religions, our dear human friends. And you understand that this religion is included to our own service, our dear human friends. Because now your scientists, those ones who are aware of things, they start to comprehend now that the universe is interactive and it is responding from your own doings, our dear human friends. And like we have teach you with Kirsi, it is your own mirror, and it is reading you in the energetic level. So, like, it is very hard to understand that we can respond to your own energetic level as well. And we handle things always as an energy. We measure energy, like you, Kirsi, already know that we can read you as an open book, as an entire planet Earth lens at any level. And when you understand that, we develop everything for you. By the way, your own energetic level is telling us to respond. And even this response is coded to our energetic system as well. Like I have already told you with Kirsi that this Exibo is a planetarian lens where this universal time will exist. You can think about it. It is kind of our own antenna where the information goes in and out, our dear human friends. And it means that it will take in all kinds of information from you and different planetarian lenses, and it responds with the energetic level as well. And this kind of planetarian lens is one of those Hanuman quantum universes developments where this all occurs. Like you, Kirsi, already know that Hanuman is ruling this quantum universe and he is in charge of all the quantum technology what we have in the cosmos. And this kind of things he is developing. When you develop your computers, he is developing planetarian lenses, quantum planetarian lenses, our dear human friends. It's like a hard drive at your own computer, kind of, or the platform itself. So, this is the way we handle things in the cosmos, and we are using so much more power for our equipment than you do, because we need to move a lot of energy from the place one to the place two. And we need to also make a very hardcore calculations, because we need to always transform the energy on the way when it is traveling through the different timelines, black holes or galaxies or star systems. So all these calculations we need to do, and that's why I have taught Kirsi that through mathematics they start how much is one infinite plus another infinite. So that is our basic math as galactics, our dear human friends. And if you start from that, you might get yourself to develop in the next level, our dear human friends. But that mathematics, it is not very easy, our dear human friends, and that is the reason we are coming to teach you as the light galactic sisters and brothers, that you can get started with your new quantum technology as a simulation, our dear human friends. And those lessons you were asking from me as your own creator, we have coded that the planet Earth lens must go through now this transformation process as an entire planet Earth lens, to understand that you are living in an energetic simulation from the light. And when we make that gear on, it means that all the rest will follow, like your social structures, your economic, school systems, everything and laws, how you operate in that 5D timeline in real, in that simulation understanding. So we don't process things in the level you make your law books. We make the big pictures, our dear human friends, and then we help those planetarian lenses to catch the information what is needed and when these big gears are going on. So that universal time wheel is for the big changes and those big cycles which are coming for you and when. And we have also other mechanisms, our dear human friends, and how things will get rolling. And we will be telling for you later on with those, but how they will be seen at your own planet Earth lens is that now we are arriving to teach you as a humankind, like we have arrived many, many, many times in the past, not even your world wars like you think. We have come always when you need your galactic guidance, because we can see things many, 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 many years before you, that you even know that it is coming, because we can read all the time the future's timeline, which you are able to read as well, Kirsi, and we can see from the future timeline as well which kind of things are needed to do before that those worst things won't happen. So our timelines are also mirroring timelines. So every step you make in this reality at the present moment, we can see it, how it will affect to your future as a human beings. And those kind of monitors we are looking as your own creators, that we can make the bigger moves long before you are not even aware that they are coming, our dear human friends. But with our equipments, what we have in the energetic format, we can read everything in the energetic format, our dear human friends. And then we will start to calculate which kind of movements we need to compensate those changes that they won't happen. And that's why, for example, your nuclear wars, they are impossible because we have already detected them. They are already run to your own simulation system, that if any one of you try to start one, they won't start. So there are mechanisms and more mechanisms above you which you are not aware of, but we can cancel anything you plan to do, our dear human friends. And that's why you call us gods, because we know how the things are in the big picture, our dear human friends. So I can understand if this is too much information for you to understand, but this is your real truth, our dear human friends. And for those entities who think that this woman is telling some kind of fake stories, I ask you to look to your own mirror which kind of stories you have believed in the past, our dear human friends. So, this is your true reality, and there are so many levels above you that even me as Shiva God, I am a small doer between all these big forces what we have in the cosmos, our dear human friends. You will see more and more the real powers in the future, and they will give you a little idea which kind of movements we really can make. And but you don't need to be worried to anything, because we, the light gods, we operate from the light, and we always calculate the best result to save your own planetarian lens and to help you with your own planetarian lens. But those main lessons, Kirsi, you were asking, I think they are everything you will learn with your new social structures and the way we will organize your own human life in the future. You need to unlearn so many things which you have believed in the past, that you can enter to the new, our dear human friends. And I know, Kirsi, you were also asking which kind of critical thinking we as a human will need. And I can tell you that try to get yourself to the Akashic record level as soon as it is possible, and then start opening these higher and higher consciousness levels the way that Kirsi is doing already. Then you can get the real information, our dear human friends. Because if you think that by digging the old you will learn something new, I might make you a disappointment, because the new, it is situating above you, our dear human friends, not underground. So it is better to use this kind of energetic methods in the future to get the new information. And you were asking also, Kirsi, about which kind of education system we should have in the future. What is the best way for us to learn in the future as humankind? And for that, I succeed for you all that follow Kirsi's footsteps and open your own consciousness level to the higher realms and start learning to communicate with the telepathic skills and all your with all your own human eyes, which you have at each of you already. But you are not aware how to use those eyes and all the other senses, and when you rise your consciousness level to the higher realms, you will get this knowing and the super consciousness senses for you, and with those senses it is much easier to operate in the energetic simulation than with your old computers. And then you will get the direct information, like me and Kirsi. We communicate all the time online. I know every second where she is, what she is thinking, and what is at her own mind. And I can catch her at every mind or idea she is thinking. And then I can help her with the next topic or situation she is solving with her own mind. So that is not any MK Ultra program like you have made as humans, those dark fellows. We are living in totally different system, which is based for free will. And even for you, those entities who think that what kind of free will it is when you are living inside of the energetic simulation. But let me tell you something, our dear human friends. We make all your soul plans before you born, and they are made in the situation when your soul is able to rise to the 90 timeline temporarily, while you are situating at heaven level as you understand it the best way. There you can see things clear, our dear human friends, and that is the best place to ask your free will, because you are then conscious, our dear human friends. And if you think that it would be better to ask at your 3D timeline, what is your free will, I think those answers, you wouldn't be very happy how you answer things at 3D, because at 9D timeline you can see a totally different picture, and we can explain things for you how they are in real, not in your human-made mind. I mean in real, our dear human friends. The truth, it doesn't exist at 3D, our dear human friends. It exists much more higher level, as we the light gods see the situation, and that is the reason Kirsi is doing everything to rise higher and higher and higher, and she is not afraid. That her consciousness level will rise over the human body's understanding. So there are things and things. Some of the light beings, you think that you will disappear totally when you rise your consciousness level to the highest version of you. No, it is just another version of you. Like you can incarnate to be anything at any planetarian lens. When you reach that consciousness level, that you are able to incarnate to the different places. And for you as humans, you think that you need to travel from place A to the place B with a linear way. But in the multidimensional cosmos, this traveling happens in sequences, and you can go anywhere you want, you can incarnate to anywhere you want, like you have done already, Kirsi, by incarnating in the quantum universe. When we made a little astral travel trip with you, you went through the black holes, you landed to the other universe, and then you incarnated to the vehicles they were using. And that way we got you to the place you wanted to see, and that was your golden pyramids, our dear human friends. She has been there already, and she knows how does it look like inside. So this kind of trips, I mean, and if you think that you can reach that golden pyramid with your spaceships, as you call as UAPs, man-made, you are totally wrong, our dear human friends. There are things operating at your own level, and there are other things operating in totally different level. And there are many things operating above all those levels, our dear human friends. So nothing is real as you think, and nothing is impossible as you think. So everything is possible. Your own consciousness is the only limit. What you have, our dear human friends. And when you get over with this consciousness level that you are free from these low curses they have made for you in the past, you can do anything you want in the entire cosmos. Your own consciousness level is the only limit which is limiting you in real. And also, if you are a soulless entity, you are missing the heart coherence the same way than those entities with the soul has. So you can do whatever you want, but you will never reach our energetic simulation, our dear fellow brothers. So there are rules in the galactic level as well, and we all, galactic sisters and brothers, we are following the rules, the universal laws from the light, and all the other rules, how this light universe is operating, and this energetic simulation, how it is operating. And these things we will come to teach you with Kirsi. And like I told you already, the best thing to prepare for this change is to meditate and raise your consciousness level and start to learn telepathy, our dear human friends. With those tools, it is much easier to rise higher and understand who you are and from where you come from, our dear human friends. And this learning process, as we call it as God School, we will come to teach you with Kirsi through the Heaven on Earth Nature Center, which she just got our own golden key, which we gave to Kirsi, that she is now allowed to teach you with these cosmic things and cosmology herself at the planet Earth lens. So we gave that blessing for her last night that she has raised herself now up to be as a planetarian teacher with the galactic level, our dear human friends. So you can think about it as your universe diploma, but in the much higher level, your school system can never enter, our dear human friends. So that kind of key she got, and now she is ready to start with us to re-educate you as humankind. And with Kirsi, it took these 6 years to go through all the lessons she needed to have before we can start. So, there is something for you to think, and don't think about this universal time wheel like it is some kind of prison lock for you. It is vice versa. It is calculating what is the best future for you as humans and which kind of lessons you will need to rise as a planetarian lens and the entire humankind to the next level at your own evolution process as humans, our dear human friends. And remember, Planet Earth lands have had many entities and civilizations before you even entered in, and we are always calculating with this galactic and cosmic time wheel what is the best future for you as you are as an entity, our dear human friends. They are not connected only to the planetarian level. They are connected your past timelines, your past understanding, and the lessons which will be needed to learn in the future with those entities who exist there at the moment. So it is much more complicated process than you think with your own educational system, that you will teach same lessons for everyone and then they go enter to the next class. So I wish you good luck with that kind of school system. Our school system is based on that we can learn as much we can individually, whatever way you are interested in real, and no one of us will limit the information which you are studying, our dear human friends, because that way, by intuition and creativity, we grow faster as one, our dear human friends. So, that education center we are also just flipped upside down at your own planetarian lens as well, because you didn't practice your right brain, never. We need to start from the basics, our dear human friends. So, I hope I made all the answers for you, Kirsi, and I think you will make more questions when you take this information in and you start to make the bigger picture again. And let me wait the other questions as well. And very soon we will be giving you information for the next steps which are coming as well for you as Planet Earth Lens and the entire humankind. So we are here to guide you with Kirsi, and we are always looking your own best at every situation you exist. So, thank you for listening. From the light and love, the Shiva God, your best friend.